So now that you've seen variables, let's get into some control flow. How about flow of control structures, control structures? Basically your ifs and your loops and things like that. So let's declare at my var gets, oopsie, need the shift key. Let's do int gets 0. I'm gonna say while at my var less than 10. Hopefully this looks a little familiar to you. Again, here's some more verbosity of SQL. I have to say begin and end. I just can't use curly braces. Let's do print at my var and then set at my var. There's no plus plus, so I have to my var plus 1. Run that. You get the messages here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You could do something probably a little more interesting. Would be to loop through all the values inside of a table. For example, we could go through all the order IDs in the order table. So let's just do that. There's other ways to iterate through values in a table, but this is one. So I'm gonna select at my var gets min order ID from orders. See, if you notice this is just a normal select query here I have, except this time I'm assigning the min result to my var. I'm going to say, well, instead of doing my var, let's do, I don't know, count. So we got to replace all these now. Count. Except this one's going to change, so we'll just delete that. So select count gets me an order ID. Let's do declare at max int, and then select at max gets max order ID from orders. Okay, so while count, let me bring this down. While count is less than max, at max. Maybe that's one reason why they did the at symbol, so we didn't have collisions. Not sure. Print count. So let's rerun this. Executing query, pause. And the query keeps going and going because I forgot to select count again. So let me stop the query and see we got 10248. So I'm going to say, well, I just have to put that back in actually. Set count gets count plus 1. Run it. And there we go. 10248, 49, 50, yada yada yada. So then we could use count to select that specific row in the query in the orders table and do something interesting with that row if you wanted to. SQL also has, you can do an if here if you just want to do an if and have some condition in there, much the same that you used to. There's also the case statement we've seen before, we used in the select clause. All that stuff you can look up online. Mainly at this point it's up to you to look through some of the reference material and figure this out on your own, but here I'm giving you the foundation. So anyway, you can roll with that to get your assignment done.